sir.
Hello?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just asking you what you're doing, sir. If you're flying a drone over police premises, that is illegal. There's signage there telling you can't. And use cameras there.
Come on, mate, leave me alone to my day. No, it's not against the law at all.
There are signs there.
What are you doing, circling me like this?
I want to know who you are. Because
you don't need to know who I am. I'm a member of the public. Have you committed?
Yeah.
Have you suspected me of committing a criminal offence?
I do, yes.
What is that?
You're photographing a police premises
from a public space
with a drone over into a private space, which therefore makes it illegal. There's a sign there that tells you that, sir.
It's not. This is not off the limits of the drone assist app. You don't control the airspace, you know.
And neither do you.
Yes, but if you've got a licence to fly a drone over there, you can do.
What does that sign say, sir?
Mate, that's inside.
What does that sign say?
That's inside the building.
No, it's inside the yard.
Yes. So you're saying I can't stand here filming like this today?
You can stand here and film that, yes.
And there's no difference in the sky.
If you're flying a drone over, that's different. Stop. Stay where you are, sir.
Are you detaining me?
I want to know who you are.
I'm not telling you who I am. I don't need to tell you who I am.
Until I have established the fact whether you've committed an offence or not.
Well, you need to tell me what the offence is.
You have. I've just pointed that out. You're flying a drone over a restricted
Have you seen a drone?
Space. That's what I need to ascertain if you have one or not.
I didn't say I had a drone. So are you?
What's the device in your
I don't need to tell you what this device is. Are you detaining me?
Aggressive, sir.
I'm not being aggressive. Are you detaining me now?
At the moment, you're detained until I have ascertained whether you have committed an offence.
And what is that offence?
Whether you've committed an offence contrary to filming in a restricted space or not.
I haven't been filming.
I need to ascertain whether you have had a drone over the restricted rear police yard.
And do you know, you need to go and check your laws because you don't control the airspace.
No, I don't.
I didn't say I was flying a drone. And you have said that.
And I said I need to ascertain whether you
am I free to go?
Not at the moment.
So what section of the law are you detaining me on now?
I'm detaining you.
On what section of the law?
If you stop shouting.
I do not need to stop because you are holding me up in the street.
Yes, I am.
For what reason? You need to be clear about that. Go on.
You, I believe, have been filming contrary to the rules and the law that's allowed there over into a police space. If you haven't had a drone, that's perfectly fine, sir. If you are baiting police officers in your auditor capacity, then we can let you go.
So you're not going to abuse the power anymore, are you?
I need to ascertain whether you've had a drone or not.
I didn't say I was flying a drone. You made that assumption.
I didn't make that assumption.
Yeah, you did. Who said I was flying a drone?
I said I need to ascertain.
Well, you ascertain that. How long am I going to be detained for, and what law are you detaining me under? That's what I need to know, officer, because you're breaking a rule here. Let me know the law that you're detaining me on.
Stop shouting at me.
I know, I'm being clear and assertive in my voice. I'm not an aggressive person.
No, you're being verbally aggressive.
Verbally aggressive? Are you a snowflake or what? What have I been aggressive to you? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 constables surrounding me, and you're saying I'm aggressive. I want to get on with my day. That's all I need to know.
Excuse me, sir. Hello. What are you doing? I'm just asking what you're doing. If you're flying a drone over police premises, that's illegal. There are signs saying you can't use cameras there. The man calmly replied that it wasn't against the law and questioned why the officer was circling him. When asked to identify himself, he refused, saying he was simply a member of the public and asked whether he was suspected of committing a criminal offense. The officer claimed he was photographing a police building with a drone from a public place into a private area, but the man argued that the police did not control the airspace and that the location was not restricted for drone flights. The officer then ordered him to stay where he was and detained him while trying to determine whether he had committed an offense. The man repeatedly asked under what law he was being detained, insisting he had never admitted to flying a drone and had no obligation to explain what the device in his hand was. Despite being surrounded by several officers, he continued demanding a legal justification for his detention while the officer maintained that he was only trying to establish whether a drone had been used.
Later.
I just need to ascertain whether you have a drone or not.
What law?
Please answer the question.
I don't answer questions.
Right, so
I've told you that.
So you're an auditor baiting police officers because you've got nothing better to do, sir.
Nothing better to do. So you're bringing your opinion rather than your professional standards.
At the moment,
that's your. Yes. So I'm baiting you, am I?
It appears so at the moment. Yes.
So what? I've reeled you in, have I? What law? Am I free to go? What law are you keeping me on today?
I've seen the device in your hand now, and I'm happy that's not a drone controller at the moment.
Do you know what that is? That's a Xbox controller.
That's fine. Now you've let me see that. I can let
What
you
law did you detain me on? That's what I need to know before I go.
I've detained you under section 25 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act to ascertain whether you'd committed an offence, whether you were continuing to commit an offence, and ascertain your name and address.
You needed suspicion at the beginning to do that.
I did have a suspicion that you were flying a drone over the building, hence you were looking over.
Guess what I'm doing in the next 20 minutes? I'm coming back with my drone because this is not restricted on the CAA website. You know that, don't you?
On the CAA website?
I can fly over this police station.
It depends on what your intent on flying.
No. I've got a licence for a drone, right?
Yes, you have.
Right? So it's not for you to say that I've got some ill intent. I've come in with bare face.
But
so you've just broke rules today.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You detain me.
Can you let me speak?
Am I detained now?
No, you're not. You can freely leave now.
Can I? Right.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Get back to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back to work.
To ascertain whether there was intent.
False detainment, so we'll be putting a complaint in.
Carry on, sir.
What was your basis of this of the detainment?
To ascertain.
What's it got to do with you?
To ascertain your intent.
Just being argumentative.
Argumentative? He detained me.
I did, yes.
For what reason? A game box bloody controller in my hand? You're pathetic.
No, you are, sir, because you've got nothing better to do. Good day.
Good day. Ciao. Absolute idiot. Oh, come on, give us some more. Come on.
I've just said that's
absolute idiot. Can I have your shoulder number, Constable?
You can, 154.
154. We love you, Constable.
Thank you.
Very professional.
Likewise.
Can I have your collar number, please, miss?
5237.
Can I have your collar number, please?
4226. Did you realise, sir, that your television screen doesn't point in there?
It was pointing in there, thank you very much.
Your television screen for your Xbox isn't in the station yard.
Pardon? It has.
You need to know that, don't you?
No, it has been in there, yeah. And who are you like? What powers have you got? None at all. None at all, lovey. I can stand there all day, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, but your television screen isn't there, lad. Your television screen's at home.
So I'm recording into here now. What can you...
You realise that your television for your Xbox is at home, not in here.
Exactly. So why did you come out then? We reeled you in, didn't we? Good and proper. Here, look. Hey!
The confrontation continued as the officer accused the man of provoking police officers in his role as an auditor, while the man insisted he was simply exercising his legal rights. Eventually, the officer saw the device clearly and realized it was only an Xbox controller, not a drone controller. The officer then ended the detention, explaining that he had relied on Section 25 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act because he suspected a drone offense. The man argued that reasonable suspicion should have existed before he was detained and warned that he intended to return later with a licensed drone because the airspace was not actually restricted. Once released, he accused the officers of abusing their powers and said he would file a complaint for false detention. The exchange became increasingly heated, with insults exchanged on both sides, before the man requested the officers' shoulder numbers and continued recording around the police station. He mocked the officers for reacting to an Xbox controller and claimed they had been reeled in, while the officers insisted they had simply responded to what they believed was suspicious behavior.